Hey, what is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, I want to tell you guys about my experience of throwing nothing but a fan grip on all of my shots for 2 weeks. And it was a really good learning experience for me. And I would definitely recommend working on other grips in your guys' game as well, because the fan grip is something that's going to stick with me and stay with my game, but not in the way you might think. So a lot of pro players use different grips on different shots, and switching to a fan grip for 2 weeks definitely gave me a better understanding when certain grips are appropriate and when certain grips are not appropriate. When the fan grip is most appropriate is for shorter shots that you would normally have to, either worry about babying the disc, you're worrying about your disc, fading out too much at the end. Using the fan grip to reduce spin will help your disc go more straight. Will it help it go more far and more straight? Probably not. But I've really, it's revolutionized my putter throwing abilities. Throwing my putters and my understable mids on a fan grip for certain shots has been so useful to me. So we'll throw this Origo here. The fan grip being, I guess I should show you the grip. I'm putting the disc still fully into my hand. I'm just sprawling all of my fingers out and then having my thumb on top. I kind of use my other hand to hold the disc in place, and then I just sort of find something that I'm comfortable with. But this has been really useful for me. So you can throw those nice soft shots, and they just don't have as much fade as they normally would. Now, when it comes to my mid-ranges, if I want a shorter turnover shot, this concept is super useful for that as well. I can throw the disc with that same fan grip. I can put it up nice and high with a touch of ante, and when it's not spinning as fast, it's just not going to be as stable in the air. So it's just going to hold that angle. So for putter and mid-range turnover shots, it's super useful. So we'll put this one up in the air and just watch it turn. And I've never had my dead straight putter and mid shots on lock like I do right now. Having the ability to throw these turnovers and these dead straight putter shots, especially when approaching the basket, has become so useful. We'll do one more of the just kind of more dead straight shots, and then I want to talk about a couple other things. But just not, the disc doesn't want to fade nearly as much when it's not spinning as fast. Now, this would be great to just throw fan grip on every single shot, but unfortunately, when you want to throw a disc hard, if you don't want it to just turn over and burn over, it's got to have some spin on it. So that's where I've been implementing the power grip back into my game. I've got a Crave here and I've got a Wildcat here. These are two discs that I would much prefer to do a power grip with. The most crucial part to the power grip, the disc must be all the way in your hand. So 4 fingers under the rim is what I've been doing. And then you'll find your thumb sort of, depending on the size of your hands. I used to not have the disc all the way in my hand and my thumb liked to sit kind of here. Now that I'm using that full power grip, my thumb wants to sit like a lot closer to the middle of the disc. So we'll throw the Crave and then we'll throw the Wildcat. You want more spin when you want to throw farther shots, for sure. That spin is going to help the disc have more stability, and it's just going to help it kind of, instead of just turning over, it's going to help it stay in the air and want to fight out of it a bit. Now let's throw the old Wildcat here. Same exact concept. But overall, my form, posture, technique, my touch, my distance shots, I was just playing the other day, and it was the first time in a round where I was like truly keeping score and caring about how I was playing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my Origo, I'm going to fan grip it, and I'm going to throw it. And it just went dead straight, and it was a perfect shot, and I was able to get the birdie. So we'll throw one more fan grip and one more power grip. This right here, the Maverick, is a disc that If I want it to go a bit farther than the Meteor, but have the same line as the Meteor, then this is a disc that, you know, I can really lean into, especially with the fan grip. So fanning all my fingers out, just finding a comfortable place for my thumb. We're gonna go for that turnover line one last time. This is probably my favorite fan grip shot. Just something about, once you master that fan grip, you're gonna have so much more confidence and control over the straight shots and the turnover shots. I've never had more confidence on those specific shots than I do right now, now that I understand how to throw a proper fan grip. And now it's really nice to be able to switch in between each grip. So now we can go right back, boom, to the power grip. We'll launch one and then we'll close out the video here. But I will say, there's been a lot of different sort of grip topics on this channel, and I've learned a lot through the journey. We've had a couple different videos from other YouTubers addressing some of the claims that I've made, the things that I've said, and I think it's overall generated some really interesting discussions and debates. I can officially say, at least for me, in my opinion, the slower the disc, the less spin you need. But the faster the disc, the more spin you're gonna want. You don't need more spin, and it's also kind of, it's easier to turn drivers over if they're not spinning as much, but removing spin due to a lack of speed is not a good philosophy to throwing good distance driver shots, in my opinion. And I think you need to find discs that properly fit your arm speed. Throw it with as much spin as you can, with as much power as you're comfortable with, and just find the disc that fits that. Switching to a fan grip just to get your disc to go straighter is probably not good for your development long term. So I'm throwing the Wildcat now, I'm throwing an Elite Z Surge, but get out there and find some discs that are actually gonna properly suit your arm speed. And honestly, for me, I'm really loving throwing the 10-speed slot's been really kind to me thus far, and I think you guys should probably try different speeds and find something that's gonna suit your power grip, sort of spin rate and arm speed rate, and then find putters that are gonna fit your fan grip with less spin rate. That Pro Discus Origo is perfect for my fan grip. The Meteor is perfect for my fan grip. And then, yeah, find discs that kind of, you feel comfortable switching between grips, and you're gonna increase your skill ceiling massively and overall just become a better player. But anyway, I hope this video helped you. Let me know if you like it in the comment section down below. You're watching Iceberg TV, and take care.